start off by saying we serve, or rather I serve, a really faithful God, because he's a God that finishes what he starts. When he puts you on the path that he's called you for, no matter what you encounter, his will come to pass, and you will always have that ending. Everything that begins must come to an end. I was reminded of the saying that you don't know what you have until it's gone. Those of you that have followed my journey in China dating back to 2017-18, you guys would know that I've been here for close to 9 years now, and you would know some of the hardships that I've encountered. It's been a lot, and it's been a long, trying journey. But to see God just put an end, to a chapter, it's beautiful and sad at the same time. So I will talk about this in a proper video. Like, I will actually sit down and address my 9 years of schooling that I've encountered in China. But I just wanted to highlight how towards the end, not even the end, towards the beginning of my master's degree, my bachelor was another story. But towards the end of my master's degree, I just started to feel myself plateau, like drastically. And the only thing I could think of is, when will I be done with this? When will I finish this master's degree? When will I get out of this school? When do I stop being a student? And I just wanted to be done with it. That's how I felt. That's how draining I felt with myself and what I was doing at the time. Today that I went to pick up my degree, I found myself sobbing. Like, I literally cried. It hit me that this thing that I've been begging to be done with is now done with. And I didn't know what to do with myself. It's bittersweet, honestly. It's bittersweet. And yeah, it's bittersweet. That's all I can say.
Look what you created. Everything surrounding me, you made it. Everything so beautiful, the way it flows together. I think I hear birds singing your praises. Amen. I swear you make me feel like I'm your favorite. Oh, it's the way the birds fly across the sunset sky. I feel like you did it for me. It's the way your love feels. It's the way that I hear all of creation singing with me. It's the way the fruit grows and knows when to let go. And it's time again for a new season. I feel like you did it for me, yeah. Listen to the water, listen how it flows. You really thought of everything. I wonder how.
Your girl is officially a master's student graduate. I didn't intentionally match with this, but ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna start crying again. I'll address this in a separate proper video. Yeah, it's been a long day, honestly, and this is how you know it's been a long day for me, because I am at 9,000 steps today. It's only 3:30 p.m. I've only had a dance workout, but I'm almost about to reach my steps goal, which is 10K for the day, and I haven't actually walked on the treadmill. That's how you know it's been a long day, because I've been walking from place to place. When you graduate and you're leaving school, you have to fill out this form where you go through different departments. They just sign off to say that you don't owe the school any equipment, you don't have any books that you haven't returned. Your supervisor also signs off. So I literally had to go office to office, campus to campus, getting all these signatures, and only then could they actually release the document. I need to get my hair done today. I think I noticed one of them today. You see this? Like, literally, it's about to fall off. This is the very last thing that I have to do, which is to get my hair done. and I just wanted to be relaxed. I kind of just want to shut my mind off because God is working. God is working. Retouching my locks feels like checking in with myself, noticing what needs attention and adding where things feel a little bit thin, especially because I don't really retouch frequently. It's usually every other second month. Growth doesn't always mean starting over. Sometimes it just means tending to what's already there and nurturing it. This retouch isn't just about my hair, it's about maintenance, which is something that I'm trying to be more intentional about throughout this coming year. It's also about choosing to care for what's already grown. Sometimes self-care is quiet, and sometimes it looks like letting someone else help you hold it all together. Because as a woman, we all know how it feels when everything around you is chaotic and your hair too is a mess. And so just having a moment and letting someone else who is actually equipped to take care of my hair and letting them just look after me every once in a while, now that is self-care. So they are an even number.
Intentional.
Was it?
I was counting, yeah.
Really?
How,
The first time you did them?
Hours. Oh my God, Irene. Yeah.
But you've
Not
installed
evidence, yeah.
dreads before.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of hair.
Yeah,
And it was long.
And I feel the first time I got it. and
Girl!
like I was exhausted within my body. My bone was exhausted, and I remember
Did you
the
not
day
hate me the
afterwards-
next day?
No, not
Oh.
even. The next day was what?
Oh my god.
No.
Can I even say
After
sorry
that-
now? Does it count?
No, it's okay. Like, you don't need to apologize. Fear.
Yeah.
I just said why I fear.
No more broken hearts, no more. No more broken. No more broken. No more broken hearts. Yeah. Shawty giving Esther, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time you been waiting your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, just be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Surrender your will and just ride. Love yourself in the meantime. Never feed into the lies. You know your heart desires. Shorty giving that stuff, but she fed up. Yeah. Shorty giving that stuff. Shorty giving that stuff. Shorty giving that stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time you been waiting your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Shorty giving Esther. Don't you let them down days fester. Don't you let your friends peer pressure. When it's their time, tell them bless up. Cause when it's yours, floodgates from heaven. I know, telling you it's coming. It's like preaching to the reverend. But somebody had to tell you. Sit back and let it settle. God pulling strings like Geppetto. Don't put your faith in no fellow. They poking at you with their nose when they tell you it ain't in your cause, but God aligning the stars. You deserve a lot like a line of cars. Everything you want already yours. Yes. If you believe it, that's the hardest part of receiving. It's your season, only if you lean in. Shawty giving us stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time you been waiting your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, just be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits.
One of the hardest things that I've been relearning is my fitness journey post baptism. If you've encountered anything similar, you'd realize that it's very challenging to try and talk yourself out of things you knew and things that used to be so normal for you for the longest part of your life. I have been going to the gym for 7 to 8 years now, and everything that I've learned throughout these years has pretty much made me who I am and has really tailored how I see life around me, how I think, and how I relate to the environment around me. And so when I got baptized and I started to challenge the way I thought in the past, things that I normalized and things that I advocated for, I was forced to take a pause and just really internalize and analyze every single thing that I stood for. I have shared a little bit of this in one of my videos about my baptism and the things that I've learned or rather struggled with. And I don't think I can ever have enough to say about this topic. Every single day is a new lesson. Every single month is a new lesson, because as I am fasting more regularly now, it's a new challenge every single time. I have considered alternating my fasting times just so I could try to find what spot was the most convenient for me. And then again, it hit me that the whole point of fasting is to it's not to be comfortable, and it's not meant to be convenient. And so I find myself again going back to the drawing board. How do I get in alignment of this new person that God has called me to be, and still somewhat try to keep things that brought me joy in the past? Things like working out, feeling my best throughout my workouts, and getting the best results out of my workouts. And so I've now also had to challenge why I work out, my reasons for going to the gym, my reasons for training as hard as I train, or even if I should be training as hard, or the bare minimum is simply enough. I don't think I can ever get all the reasons in one go. And perhaps that is the beauty of this journey, is the learning and relearning. It's the trial and error. It's the questioning and challenging yourself. And I find that if I cannot convince myself to truly do something, how do I then expect someone else to carry out the same task? And that is really the challenge here, is how do I tell my old self that the new self is a better version? The new self, it has more understanding. And honestly speaking, it comes down to the fact that the new me has to extend way more grace than I could ever give myself in the past, because only then can I make room to accept that not everything is going to be perfect, not everything is going to go to the T, and not every plan is going to go exactly as I had planned it. And for all that to actually come together, it's going to require a lot of grace from me, and both from God and the people around me. And that is truly my prayer point throughout this, is just to have more grace.
Soon as I stop worrying, worrying how my story ends, and I let go, and I let go. That's when things start happening, and I stop looking at back. Let go, let go.
time you watch this video, it is my prayer over you that as you go through whatever season you are currently in, that you may extend the same grace to yourself as you would to other people around us. Because it has become so evident to me that we are usually our greatest critics. We are much more kinder and forgiving towards other people than we are to ourselves. And so I pray that God will soften your heart, that may you find the peace within yourself, may you find forgiveness within yourself. And this is the theme of the book that we are currently reading, which is Forgiving What You Cannot Forget. And something very interesting the author talks about is how forgiveness should not be dependent on the people that have hurt us. She talks about how those that hurt you might be going about their day unbothered, unapologetic, without even acknowledging that they have hurt you, at the very least even trying to give you an apology. But for as long as you hold on to the pain, you hold on to the old and what has gone, what is in the past, you are the person that continues to suffer, and you're the one that continues to hurt. You should not be waiting on someone else to give you an apology, someone else to make you feel like you should forgive, but rather it should be a willing effort from your end to say that, you know what, I've had enough pain, I've had enough hurt, I want to let go, and I am forgiving myself, I'm forgiving whosoever, I'm forgiving whomsoever, whatsoever case, and I am freeing myself from whatever bondage of hurt and pain that I have held myself captive to. I hope you are blessed. I hope you have a wonderful week on whatever day you watch this video. If anything in this video resonated with you in some shape or form, please do leave a comment. Your comment could touch someone else, and it could be the very words that they are needing to hear. Until next time, bye.
Why can't you let go of the pressure of living up to their standards? For they were not there when the Father formed you in his hands, 'cause he has a plan.